Blessed love and blessed day, boxing world, boxing nation, fighting world, fighting nation. It's Coach Fire and this is Real Life Boxing, man. We're going to do a review of the World Boxing Super Series fights, the semifinals that took place yesterday. Was a pretty good card, pretty good fights. I watched it, so we're going to do a review. Before we get into it, I'm going to ask you guys to smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, and the bell icon so you can be notified when new content is being uploaded, and you could be notified when we are going live. Now, we've been covering a lot of boxing talk, just different boxing situations that been going on in boxing, some politics, some, just upcoming boxing news, speculated news, and been covering little about the actual act of boxing. So here we had a bunch of fights on yesterday, a couple on the Zone, a couple on ESPN Plus, which I covered the Tyson Fury and Tom Schwartz fight already. So now we're gonna cover the semifinal round of the World Boxing Super Series that came on the Zone yesterday. You had Andrew the Beast Tabiti against Joniel the KO Doctor Doricus, and then you had Krzysztof Glowski. It says Glowki, but they pronounce it Glowski. Krzysztof Glowski, and he's the WBO cruiserweight champ, against Briedis, and he seemed to be the crowd favorite. That's actually the fight that's on right now. I'm watching the fights over as I usually do. Y'all know how I do it. Let's talk about Andrew the Beast Tabiti versus the KO Doctor Joniel Doricus first. This fight, Doricus was constantly coming forward, constantly applying the pressure. Andrew the Beast Tabiti, he's a Mayweather camp fighter. He's known for his hand speed and his flashy pad work with Floyd Mayweather Sr. A bunch of videos on YouTube and Instagram with Floyd Mayweather and Andrew Tabiti, and a lot of people think that Andrew Tabiti has one of the fastest set of hands in boxing with the way him and Floyd go on the pads. The problem that I have with Andrew the Beast Tabiti is that he throws all those punches on the pad, doesn't throw near as much in a fight. I've never been a fan of the way he fights. Now, does he have the ability? Yes. Is he in good shape? Yes. He's got the looks. He's got the, big physically strong guy. Looks the part. Looks like he's physically capable and able, but he doesn't fight like that. He constantly backing up. He's from the Floyd Mayweather camp, not from Philly, but he's got the Philly shell going. I don't know how effective the Philly shell is with Andrew Tabiti, but like I said, I'm not a fan of the way Andrew Tabiti fights. He was on his back foot. For the first half of the fight, while his energy was up, he was on the back foot, going backwards. The KO Doctor was applying the pressure. Now, Andrew Tabiti would throw punches, in spots, but not being the aggressor. The fight kind of slowed down after the 6th round. Tabiti starts grabbing more. Instead of running, still backing up and being the least of the aggressor. Doricus was coming forward and applying pressure all fight. Tabiti definitely should have been using his jab more. He's got a good jab. He's got good power. He's got good speed. He's a good fighter, but he doesn't really execute on the level that he should, always. Even though he was 17-0 with 13 KOs, he's 17-1 now because we're about to get to the outcome of the fight. Anyway, as I said, after the 6th round, fight slows down. Andrew Tabiti starts holding more, and he gets lazy, and he gets sloppy. All right? My trainer used to tell me the worst thing that you can do in there is get tired. And when you do get tired, you have to be even more fundamentally sound, even more when you're tired, because when you're tired, now you're going to be more prone to make mistakes. So you have to be even more fundamentally sound when you get tired. And Andrew Tabiti was not. He threw. They exchanged right hands. He threw a right hand. He left his head right on the center line, and Doricus threw a quick 1-2. He threw his 1-2. He shifted his head off of the center line. Tabiti threw his right hand on the center line. All right, guess what? Force against force. Imagine orthodox fighter standing on the opposite side of me, and we're both throwing our right hands. It's like a puzzle. It's coming, straight. But Doricus, here goes Tabiti, boop, right down the middle with his right hand, boop, and here goes Doricus. He throws his jab, and as he's bringing his right hand, he pulls his head off of the line, and his fist meets Tabiti's fist right there. A crisp, clean, short, powerful 2, and down went Tabiti, knocked out cold. Fight was over. He lost his undefeated record. But anyway, and that was in the 10th round. But it was a decent fight up until then. It's not like nothing was going on. Like I said, Doricus was pressing forward, and Tabiti was attempting to be backing up in boxing, holding. Tabiti is just not a he just doesn't punch enough. I got into it with people on Instagram yesterday, or maybe it was YouTube, because I said he's another Brown, and they said, well, he doesn't talk trash like Brown. And I said, obviously I'm not talking about the way he talks, the way he fights. He just simply doesn't throw enough punches, especially for his size and his stature and his physical capability. He should be, he should be imposing his will and his size and his strength and his power on fighters, but he doesn't do so. So he got knocked out. Now let's go to the next fight against Krzysztof Glowki against Briedis. I apologize if I'm saying the names incorrectly. These guys just have weird names. Anyway, I'm watching this fight right now, and this fight was just absolutely a grabapple. Is that how they say it? A grabapple. Now, no disrespect to the referee, because the ref is we've seen him before. This old black guy with the gray hair, we've seen him before. But he's like, he's pushing 80 years old now. I probably shouldn't be a referee with these young big men in here anymore. You know what I'm saying? The bell's ringing. The bell's been ringing for like 15 seconds, and they're still going. Glowki gets cracked and knocked down 15 seconds after the bell has already gone off. The referee's still counting. The corner's going crazy. The people outside the ring are going crazy. The judges are going crazy. This lady with glasses is screaming at the referee to saying the round is over. The round is over. Anyway, let's get to the events before that. Now, these guys came out, and this fight didn't last nothing but maybe, I think, 3 rounds. Anyway, these guys come out, and these guys are, they're doing their thing. They're pressing forward. They're kind of wild. They're all over. Now, they get in a clinch, and Glowki is going to throw a punch, and Briedis pulls his head down, and Glowki continues to punch, goes to punch him like on the back of the head, a rabbit punch. Briedis blocks it, but in the act, Briedis comes up, boom, with the elbow like this, drops Glowki. Drops him. With the elbow. He dropped him. Bow. Now, this is where the craziness starts with the ref, all right? The ref walks over to Glowki, and he's like, get up. Get up. Like, what? Get up. The ref did not even give Glowki the 5 minutes to recover from the elbow. Now, regardless if Briedis was coming back from was responding to his to the cheap shot that Glowki threw on him, that was still a very blatant and illegal shot. Bow! Clipped him, elbowed him, dropped him. He went right down. Now, honestly, to me, this guy should have been disqualified. I don't know how, how else they could have smoothed that off, whether taking a point or whatever, but this guy should have been disqualified, okay? Because that was a nasty MMA elbow, and I mean, he dropped him. He clipped him, he rocked him, dropped. Anyway, the referee tells him, get up, you're not hurt, get up. He never even gives this guy the 5 minutes to recover, all right? Guy gets up, referee talks to him, don't make it a nasty fight, keep it clean. They get back into fighting. They start throwing again. The bell rings. The bell's ringing for about 15 seconds. Briedis, boop, 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 clips him. Bow, drops. Down goes Glowki again. He's down. Now, this knockdown should have never even been counted, all right? Because this guy gets hit with the elbow. He gets dropped. He doesn't get time to recover. He gets up. He gets knocked down. Whatever. A bunch of big controversy. It was just an absolute mess. They come back out for the next round. Blap, 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 boop, blap. Down goes Glowki. The fight is done. So in the finals will be Briedis versus Janiel, the KO Doctor, Doricus. And I mean, like I said, this fight with Glowki and Briedis, oh man, I'm like, oh my goodness. No disrespect to the ref. He's got to work too, but I mean, I'm just saying. Maybe this ref, maybe it's time for this guy to hang it up. Maybe it's time for him to retire. He didn't hear the bell ring. I mean, they were going for like 20 seconds after. Here goes the elbow. Boop, clipped him right on the chin. Down he went. They were going for like 20 seconds after the bell, okay? Uppercut. Boom. And Glowki's still hurt from the elbow. I mean, and oh, right hook. And down he goes right on the face. He was still hurt from the elbow, man. He took that elbow right, boom, right on the chin. Right on the chin. And he never got the 5 minutes that you're supposed to get when you get fouled like that. Plus, it was blatant. Yes, getting hit on the back of the head is an illegal shot, but this was a blatant, illegal elbow. You know what I mean? Just ridiculous. Anyway, that was the World Boxing Super Series, the semifinal round. Here goes Glowki's trying to get out the ring. He's still stumbling around. He was done after he got hit with that elbow, so I just feel bad for him. But whatever. In the finals is gonna be Marius Briedis, and he seemed to be the the crowd favorite. I'll try to let y'all hear it when they announce he's the winner. The crowd loves him. Anyway, it's gonna be Marius Briedis against Janiel, the KO Doctor, Doricus. I was gonna try to tell you guys where he's from Lugolakia. Maybe that's some country in Russia. I don't know. I've never even heard of that place before. But he spoke some like broken down English. He was kind of fan friendly. So he did his thing. Shout out to Janiel, the KO Doctor, Doricus, and shout out for Marius Briedis for pulling it out. I'm sorry if I'm messing up these guys' names, but fun fights, man. Fun fights. And then we had, this guy blasted me the other day, earlier, because I didn't say this as Kid Galahad against Josh Warrington. In my last video, I called him Josh Harrington. I don't even know how I did that, because I was looking at the paper, reading his goddamn name, and I still said Josh Warrington. Anyway, you guys tell me what y'all think about these fights in the comment section. I know old Coach Kill from Kill's Corner did a review on these fights earlier. Y'all go check that out. Y'all tell me what y'all think about these fights in the comment section, and tell me what y'all think about the finals, man. Who's gonna win the finals of this tournament? Anyway, you guys protect yourself at all times. Peace and one love to the world. We'll be back with some more content, man. You guys enjoy your day, man. That ref, I really don't know if that ref should have been in there. It might be time for the ref to retire. So if you like this video and you would like to see more great content like this on the channel, go to the PayPal link or the Cash App link in the description and show your appreciation by donating any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the support. This is Real Life Boxing.